Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Jamie, and in today's video, I'm going to share with you the products on my Sephora loves list. So I like using my loves list as a wish list. If they're products that I see a brand release or I see on Trendmood that I think look cool, I'll bookmark them or like them on Sephora, so that way when I pick up a next order, I can throw one of these products in. There are also products that influencers I like have recommended, so I can try them out on my own next time. So if you want to see the products that are on my current loves list, just keep on watching. So I have two different hair care products on my list, and I'm actually not very much into hair care. I shampoo, condition my hair, and then I put in some hairspray and gel, and that's pretty much the most maintenance I do. But in the summertime, because of my hair texture and just like the quality of my hair, I have super frizzy hair. Right now I hairsprayed it so you can't really see, but my main problem with my hair is frizz, especially when I go to like day 2 or day 3 hair. So I have two products on my loves list that are supposed to help control frizz. The first one is the IGK Thirsty Girl Coconut Milk Leave-In Conditioner. Andrea Mattiliano recommended this product and said she's been using it and really notices a difference. And then Samantha March actually picks it up based on Andrea's recommendation, and she also likes it. I actually don't use a leave-in conditioner in my everyday hair care routine, and I really think that might make a difference because sometimes my hair can be dry and my curls just lack a little something. This retails for $28 for a 5-ounce bottle, and I've actually never tried anything from IGK before. If you've tried any of the products that I am discussing and you have either a recommendation or kind of like a steer clear warning, let me know down below because I'd love to hear what products you recommend on your loves list and which products I have on my loves list that you recommend or avoid. The other hair care product I have is from Briogeo. I have tried the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Hair Mask, and while I liked it, I like my Trader Joe's hair mask a lot better, and it's a lot more affordable. So I have the Briogeo Farewell Frizz Rosarco Milk Leave-In Conditioning Spray. I like that these comes in a mini size. You get 1.75 ounces or 52 milliliters of product for $9. And I like that because I'm able to try the product out and not spend the entire amount for a full size, just in case it doesn't work for me. It looks like the mini is only available online, so next time I place a Sephora order, I'll probably pick this up and see if it works for me. I definitely want to use a leave-in conditioner to help soften my hair, but mostly to control frizz, especially in the summertime. I have one skincare product, and I have the Ordinary Vitamin C Suspension. This claims it's good for normal, oily, dry combination skin, and it has vitamin C, which I incorporate in my skincare. The current vitamin C that I use is the Sunday Riley CEO Rapid Flash Brightening Serum, and I got that in a Allure beauty box a while ago. I like it, but I don't notice a visible change in my skin, so it's not something I ever repurchase, and also Sunday Riley is really expensive. So I want to find a way to test out more vitamin C and incorporate it into my skincare, and I was really impressed with the Ordinary High Adherence Silicone Primer that I picked up in my most recent Sephora haul. If you haven't seen that Sephora haul, have it linked up above in the little eye or down below so you can see the other products that I picked up. But this Ordinary Vitamin C Serum only retails for $5.80, so I feel like even if I don't like it, I'm not wasting a ton of money. Once again, I believe this is only available online, so I will definitely pick it up next time I place a Sephora online order. I have two primers on my loves list. The first one's from Ciate London, which I feel like is a brand that's just not talked about a lot in general. I've only tried one Ciate product, and that was their Glitter Flip Liquid Lipsticks. Those used to be all over YouTube when they first came out. They were like, gimmick or not, do these really work? And I bought one and fell into the hype. I have the shade Forbidden, which is like a darker color, and it goes on metallic at first, and then once it dries, you press your lips together and the glitter's released. I think it's such an innovative product, but I don't often go for a glittery lipstick, so I haven't really worn it as much as I thought I would when I first bought it. But the Ciate product that I have is their Watermelon Burst Hydrating Primer. This comes for 1.35 ounces and it retails for $28. It claims to have watermelon extract, hyaluronic acid, and vitamin E. It's supposed to be a lightweight multitasking primer to hydrate, brighten, improve skin texture, all while prepping the skin for long-lasting makeup. I like these claims because since I do have dry skin, I look for something that's hydrating, but I often find that hydrating and long-lasting primers don't really go hand in hand. I think we're starting to see more of those, like the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, and it looks like this one also claims to be long-lasting. So I'm definitely interested in trying it. I feel like Watermelon has been the skincare ingredient of the summer. It's something I'd want to pick up, and I'll probably look some more into reviews to see what people say. But I think hydrating and long lasting are two of the things that I really look for in a face primer. Another face primer that I have on my loves list is the Too Faced Hangover RX Hydrating Replenishing Face Primer. This retails for $34 and it comes with 1.35 ounces, but there is a mini size and a jumbo size available on Sephora. For record, the jumbo size has 2.1 ounces and it's $49, and the mini size has 0.68 ounces and it retails for $17. I feel like I've always heard good things about this primer, but I've just never bought it because for a while I was skeptical about primers. This claims to be a replenishing face primer that hydrates, smooths, and brightens the skin for a dewy, healthy looking finish. It also has no parabens, sulfates, or phthalates. It's cruelty-free, silicone-free. I feel like this was such a cult favorite primer on YouTube for a while that I really want to try it. I think it would go well with some of my more matte foundations, and I also just feel like it would help my makeup look good underneath. It doesn't really say anything about prolonging the wear of my makeup, which is something that I really look for in my primers. So I'm not sure how it would hold up, but I think it'd be interesting to pair this with some of my favorite foundations and see, does it make my skin look better and does it help with my wear time? So I would probably pick up the mini size just because I'd rather use a mini up than a full size product and see if I like it, but it's been on my loves list for quite a while now. I've also been going through kind of a mascara phase. If you saw that Ulta and Sephora haul, I picked up 3 different mascaras, and I was just at Sephora the other day and I picked up a mini of the Hourglass Caution Mascara. So on my love list, I have the Milk Makeup Kush High Volume Mascara Mini. It's $12 for the mini size, and once again, I like mini products. Especially when it comes to mascaras, because they're one of those makeup products that expires relatively quickly. Sometimes I find it hard to get through a full size, especially if I'm testing out multiple mascaras at once. I've heard really good things about this mascara, and I like the fact that it's a volumizing mascara. My eyelashes are pretty long by themselves, but they're not very voluminous. They're kind of sparse, and although they're long, it looks like I have 3 long lashes. So I tend to go for mascaras that have volumizing claims. I've heard such good things about the Milk Mascara, but I've also heard claims that it flakes, so I really want to try it next time I'm at Sephora and put it to the test and compare it to some of my other high-end mascaras and my drugstore mascaras. One of my favorite products sold at Sephora is the Sephora Collection Cream Lip Stain. This is my favorite liquid lipstick formula. It's long lasting, it doesn't make your lips look cakey and dry, and it's not drying, and it doesn't wear that ring on the inner part of your lip. I've worn this color when I was a bridesmaid at my friend's wedding. The bride and the maid of honor also wore Sephora liquid lipsticks. I have dark colors, I have nude colors. I really swear by this formula. So I have the shade 75 Warm Nude on my loves list, and since I already know I love this formula, I just have to pick up the shade in store. This is one of those things that every time I go into Sephora, I go to this gondola and I look and I swatch all the colors, because it's such a formula that I can swear by and know that it works. I just want every color in my collection in this formula. Another lipstick that I have on my list is the Fenty Beauty Stunna Lip Paint. My best friend has the red one, which I can't remember what it's called at the moment, but she swears by it and loves the formula. I've been apprehensive to try it because it is $24 for a liquid lipstick, which is definitely on the higher end. And also because it comes in that unique packaging, I'm always like, where am I gonna store this? Which is something I have to take into consideration when I'm buying makeup. But the color that I have marked on my loves list is the color Uncuffed, which is a rosy mauve. I feel like out of all the colors, I would definitely wear this one or Unbutton, which is the peachy nude, but I'm scared that might be too nude for me. And I wear mauve lips quite frequently, and I feel like they're kind of appropriate year round. I want to try this out. In general, when it comes to Fenty Beauty products, I'm always intrigued by what Rihanna and Fenty releases, and I want to try out their products. I've only tried a few products, but I love their gloss bomb, so I'd like to try more of their lip products and see if I love it just as much. I also have the First Aid Beauty Bendy Avocado Concealer on my loves list. I know a lot of YouTubers talk about this, but their shade range is kind of off. First Aid Beauty is one of my favorite skincare brands. The First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Moisturizing Cream is hands down my favorite moisturizer, and I also use their face cleanser pretty much every single day. I have the First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Pads, and I like them, but they're not something that I am going to repurchase as soon as I run out of them. So the First Aid Beauty Bendy Avocado Concealer, it retails for $22, and the color that I picked out is Bone, which is for palest to alabaster and porcelain skins. I'm between that or the color Fair, so I think once I go into Sephora, I'll swatch out the colors and see what works for me. I don't like a concealer that's too bright and too contrasting because I don't like that overly brightened under eye, but I don't mind a little brightness here and there. This concealer claims to be a flexible second skin concealer that provides buildable, weightless coverage with superfood avocado to help hydrate and nourish the skin. I really like the fact that it's a hydrating concealer because I definitely suffer with dryness under my eyes, and that's where my concealer can just look the most dry and cakey. So I definitely want to try this. I know Samantha Ravindell has talked about this as well as some other YouTubers. I'm definitely going to pick up this concealer. Every time I go to Sephora and I get something for First Aid Beauty, I look at the concealers, but I think it's about time that I buy one. I'm probably going to hold off on a lot of these products until the Sephora VIB sale so I can get a discount, but I definitely want to try some of the products on my loves list. I have the Cover FX Monochromatic Matte and Shimmer Blush Duo in the shade Soft Peach on my loves list. As soon as this product came out, I talked about it in one of my new release videos. I was so intrigued. I really love a glowy and shimmery blush product. I just did a video ranking all the blushes in my collection, so if that's already up, I'll have it linked up above or in the description box down below. But I talk about how I like luminous or shimmery blushes. It's something that's like glowy, it looks healthy, it looks natural. It's like a blush hybrid combo. So I like the fact that this comes with both sides. You can use just the shimmery side, just the matte side, or you can mix them together and make a custom color. Soft Peach was the one that was like naturally got my attention. That'd be the one that I want to try, but I definitely want to pick these up. I think the fact that it's $38 for like one blush palette is the thing that's holding me back because that is quite expensive. I have two products from Natasha Denona on my loves list. They're both eyeshadow palettes, and the first is the mini nude eyeshadow palette that retails for $25. Although I love playing around with colorful eyeshadow, I use neutrals on an almost everyday basis. My eyeshadow that I wear to work is fairly neutral, and even day to day, I just love a gold or bronze smoky eye, and it's just a classic staple. So I want to try out the mini nude eyeshadow palette because I want to be able to play around with her formula and not spend $100 to $200 on an eyeshadow palette. But as much as I want to try this, I also have the Sunrise eyeshadow palette on my list, and that is $65. That comes with 10 more eyeshadows, and it's only a $40 price difference. So I can't decide if I want to purchase the mini nude or the Sunrise one, which has more colors and I can get a better feel for the formula and different finishes. If you've tried either one of these palettes or Natasha Denona eyeshadows in general, which one do you recommend? Because I am torn. I have the Hourglass Translucent Setting Powder on my list. When I was at Sephora, I saw it and I just stopped and looked at it. My favorite setting powder is from the drugstore. It's the No. 7 Perfect Light Translucent Setting Powder, and it's like $14, $15, $16. Meanwhile, a mini of this is $20. So sometimes I have a hard time justifying a higher price tag when I have something like the No. 7 powder, which is a holy grail. I want to try the Hourglass one because it got a lot of hype, and I want to compare it and see, is this high-end powder better? But $20 isn't a lot, but it's more than I'm spending for a full size of powder that I use every day. Another mini that I have is from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it's their Dip Brow Gel. My eyebrows are naturally pretty full. I fill in the front part just to square them off a little bit and the tail, but sometimes I'll walk out and just put brow gel in. I'm concerned because I know the Dip Brow Gel has like claims to be really pigmented and like one full swipe of color application, like opacity, when I don't really need that much for my brows. I want to try them, and I'm glad they come in a mini size, but I'm scared it's going to require such a learning curve and I'm going to ruin my eyebrows. The color that I picked out is medium brown, which is for medium brown hair with cool ash undertones, because that's the color that I go for in most of my brow products. I also have the Fenty Beauty Little Bronze Duo on my list. The Fenty Beauty bronzer got really good reviews when it first came out, but now I'm starting to hear mixed things. I know it's supposed to be a really matte bronzer, and I prefer a bronzer with a little bit more of like a healthy sheen. Not necessarily glowy, but not necessarily super matte. I like the fact this comes in a mini because then I'm able to try out the product, and it also comes with a mini matchstick. I had the matchstick trio on my loves list, but I decided I really don't want to spend $54 for 3 products. So the Little Bronze Duo also comes with the cinnamon matchstick, and that way I can get a feel for the matchstick formula in addition to the bronzer. In 2019, I gave up coffee completely, which was literally one of the hardest things I had to do because I was drinking like 3 cups of coffee a day. But I still love the smell and taste of coffee, and that might be one of the reasons why I put the Bite Beauty French Press lip glosses on my loves list. They smell like coffee, and that might be enough to draw me in. I picked out the color Vanilla Latte, which is a golden beige. I was between that and Flat White, which is like a pale milky pink, but I think that might be a little too nude for my complexion. These glosses also retail for $22 each. The last product that I have on my loves list is from Ciate London again, and it's their Glow 2 Illuminating Blush. Once again, I like glowy, healthy blushes, so this one, an illuminating blush, just simply called my name. The color that I picked up is Summer Love, which is an apricot pink. I just like peachy, pinky blushes, and I feel like that would look best on my skin tone based on all the shade range that they offer. This blush comes with 4 grams of product, and it retails for $26. But it looks like those are all of the products on my Sephora loves list. Once again, if you tried any of these products, please let me know which ones you like and which ones I should avoid next time I can get them when I place a Sephora order. Let me know if you'd like to see a similar video like this going through my Ulta wish list, because I'd be more than happy to film that. If you like this video, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel. I post about 2 to 3 videos every week, and I'd love to have you come join me in my next one. But that's going to wrap it up for today. Thanks for watching.